Hey everyone, I'm Chris Daniels, and this is Healing Horizons, the podcast where we explore real stories and revolutionary therapies that are changing how we think about trauma, addiction, and recovery. Today's episode is called Beyond the VA: What Healing Looks Like for Veterans Who Try Something Different. For thousands of veterans, the system, especially the VA, just isn't working. From long wait lists to prescription overload, many are left wondering, is this all there is? But some are stepping outside the system and finding new life through Ibogaine therapy in Mexico. Let's be real. The VA does important work, but it's also overwhelmed. Veterans dealing with PTSD, chronic pain, depression, or addiction often find themselves waiting weeks just to see a doctor, cycling through medications with side effects, stuck in short-term treatment programs that never go deep. Many say it feels like managing symptoms, not healing the cause. And for veterans who've served in combat zones, experienced trauma, or faced moral injury, that's not good enough. So what does it look like when a veteran tries something different? It looks like Mexico. It looks like Ibogaine. Ibogaine is a psychedelic plant medicine derived from the African iboga root. It's known for triggering intense, introspective journeys, often lasting 12 to 24 hours, where users relive and reprocess trauma, reset neurological pathways, and reduce or eliminate addiction cravings. What makes it different from traditional therapy? It's not a long-term program. Many experience deep shifts after just one session. It doesn't just manage PTSD. It helps veterans confront and release the root cause. And most importantly, it does what the VA can't: offer real-time transformation. Ibogaine is illegal in the US, but in Mexico it's legal and medically supervised, with clinics tailored specifically for veterans. Veterans who have tried Ibogaine aren't just detoxing, they're healing. One Army veteran who struggled with alcohol and PTSD said, "I tried group therapy, pills, EMDR, nothing touched it. Ibogaine showed me why I was drinking. It helped me forgive myself and move forward." Another Marine, addicted to oxycodone after a back injury, went to an Ibogaine clinic near Tijuana. "I walked in hopeless. I left reborn. Ibogaine didn't just detox me. It reconnected me to the version of me before the war." These are not isolated cases. There's a growing number of clinics in Baja, Rosarito, and Quintana Roo that specialize in veteran recovery, offering private medical supervision, cardiac safety screening, trauma-informed facilitators, many of them veterans themselves, and integration coaching to help carry the healing forward. Trying something like Ibogaine takes courage, especially when it means leaving the safety net of the VA. But veterans are finding that the cost, often $4,000, $7,000, is worth it. The freedom from prescriptions is life-changing. And the emotional clarity they gain is something they never got in traditional treatment. Some get support through nonprofits or fundraise through their communities. This is about reclaiming agency, choosing a healing path on their terms, not the government's. If you're a veteran or someone who loves one, and you feel like the system has failed you, you're not alone, and there are other paths. Ibogaine isn't for everyone. It's intense. It requires preparation, supervision, and follow-up. But for those ready to go deeper, it may be the first step toward real healing. Look into the clinics. Read the stories. Ask the questions. Because healing happens when you take the first step, even if it's beyond the VA. Thanks for listening to Healing Horizons. If this episode moved you, share it with a veteran who might need a new option. And don't forget to subscribe. We've got more stories of healing and hope on the way. I'm Chris Daniels, and I'll see you next time as we continue exploring what's possible when we step beyond the limits of conventional care.